My name is Douglas, and this is Vlogmas. And I know the lighting on this video is going to be terrible. It'll be super dark. But I recorded a video this morning and glanced at the camera to see that the recording had stopped because I ran out of space again. I really should get better at that. But what I talked about this morning was a lot about politics. Now, I know I said I didn't want to get into politics on this channel, and that's still true. But it is important to me, in general, to talk about politics, because I get very invested in it, and I have been for the past few years now. And so when I get a chance to engage with someone politically, I really appreciate it, because it means that I'm not the only person who has a little bit of interest and passion in what's happening to my country. So yesterday, I spent time in a different location. We work with operating units who are in a different office location. It's always nice to go over and visit them because people say, "It's so nice to see you!" Which we'll lose when we move into the same location as them in about a year and a half. But this one woman, we started talking about general life stuff, and then we got into something political. And she generally agrees with me. She's generally in similar points of view to what I have. But there was one thing she said that may end up changing my opinion. I don't know a whole lot about it, so I'd have to do some more research to really grasp where my opinion would lie. But she gave me a little bit of evidence that shifted where I used to think about a topic. And that's interesting, and it's important to me to recognize the opportunity to have your mind changed. Now, granted, she is someone who already agrees with me on most things. We're on the same side, as it were. But even in this environment in which people are completely partisan and we vilify the opposing side, which admittedly I do, and there are a lot of people to be vilified who have deserved it from the things that they have said. But what she did is express something that was a piece of evidence that I could very easily have said, you know what, doesn't matter, don't have to think about it, don't agree with it. But I was open to hearing something that conflicted with my point of view. And we don't really do that a lot nowadays, especially because of this tribal response to hearing something from the quote-unquote opposing side. But it's important to me that I do. Through my adult life, I've been somebody who tried to be right or express knowledge, no matter what the situation was. And to be like someone who would say, you know what, I know this little bit about a thing, but I'm going to put on this air that indicates that I know more than I really do. And I still have that instinct now, and it's hard to overcome because I just want to engage with people. And so I'll pretend like I know something to look like I'm smart. I've learned, though, that you look so much smarter not by putting on an air as though you know everything about everything, but as though you're curious for new knowledge and you are willing to ask questions about it. And that's what matters a whole lot to other people when you engage with them, is for them to see that there is something that they can give to you that they have knowledge about, and you can let them express it to you. And even though it's a hard thing, it's something I'm trying to do more. Leave my mind open, ask questions, and let myself be ignorant sometimes. This has been Vlogmas. I'll see you tomorrow.